cracker lady, and dear, dear friend. Edith was born in Dumfries, in Scotland, April 26, 1935. She qualified as a nurse at the Western General Hospital in Edinburgh, but was considered too slight to be on the general ward, and she took up domestic science instead. Luckily for all of us, this was not her chosen path, and she returned to nursing and completed her studies as a midwife. Edith came to Bangkok in 1969 as a nursing sister at the Bangkok nursing home. She was soon promoted to matron, and from then on it was run with true Scottish efficiency. Edith would often laugh, remembering how she would greet certain patients that she knew well coming to the hospital by saying, "So what's wrong with you then?" Patients that were inclined to run away, she said, were dressed in matron's attire. That meant nothing. They were less likely to run away, and if they did, you could spot them more easily. When the hospital moved to the new building and the old hospital became St Andrew's School, this did not sit well with Edith for a while. In due course, she admitted that it was working very well and delighted in telling Graham that his office was where they used to wash the bedpans. Edith was awarded her MBE in 1996, and it was given to her by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, an honour which Edith was rightly and very proud of. I first met Edith at the British Club 15 years ago. When she found out my surname was MacLean-MacTaggart, she said, "Sit there," disappeared out of the Churchill bar, returned swiftly with a form to join St Andrews and said, "Fill that out, give me 1,000 baht, you're now a member." Now, as all past chieftains and members of the society will know, parts of the ball require a lot of attention to detail. And the detail that's required for the quake ceremony is an enormous responsibility to meet and exceed Edith's standards. Every year we seem to fail at this, and I can remember last year standing there at the start of the ceremony, watching Edith gliding across the floor, quake in hand, saying to me, "Are you going to get it right this year?" Well, we didn't, but we will try harder, Edith, this year. After she retired, she filled her days with many, many things. Manning the Sisters of the Good Shepherd charity shop, British Women's Group lunches, and working in Father Joe's Mercy Centre hospice, where I was lucky enough to work with her, caring for the patients to make them comfortable and mobile. It was here I saw firsthand just how dedicated Edith was to her patients, loving, firm, gentle, and compassionate. As a long-time member of the British Club, she joined in 1969 and would regularly be seen in the bar having fun with her friends, and also going around everybody's beer can pulling off one of these. You will never be able to pull one of these off a can again without thinking of dear Edith. Recently she became a member of the committee, and her first job was to tackle food hygiene. This legacy, she told me, will be upheld. She ran Granny's Attic and Punjab Fair and sold all kinds of things. She also organised car boot sales at the British Club, filling her apartment in the weeks before with every conceivable donated item, including a collection of rocks, which her salesman, Jim Napier, managed to sell 2 years in a row. Along with her good friend Sally, Edith drove the refreshment cart at the golfing events, dispensing cold beers, sing of course, and not so wee drams of whiskey to the players and themselves occasionally, to try and help the odds in each other's favour. No ambassador was fully installed in Bangkok until Edith had interviewed them. This would be reported back, and they seldom met the approval. However, there were some notable exceptions. In more recent years, I became Edith's IT person. She referred to her computer as that stupid thing. "Edith, turn it off. I'll be round later on to fix it." And on arriving at her apartment, it would be closed, covered up with a tea towel, so she didn't have to look at it. And I would set about putting what was wrong right. She did, however, master the computer extraordinarily well, and I was rewarded with a substantial vodka and tonic for my labours. Tuesdays was crackers, literally. Together with her close friends who are all sitting here today, they make thousands of Christmas crackers to a very, very high standard. I'm told it takes years of training to become a cracker lady, and the importation of the snaps is a very closely guarded secret. When Edith was admitted to B&H, I was instructed, go to my apartment, pick up my cracker materials because I'm going to get bored here. So Edith, your life was a real hoot. We love you, we're going to miss you, and today your family and all your friends are here to wish you Godspeed and a safe onward journey.
For all that she's meant to those who have known and loved her. And memories are a precious thing. Memories are the things that last when everything else has gone. You have your memories of Edith, and they have enriched your life and will continue to enrich your life as you remember all that she has meant and done. And so it's right that today we should pause for a moment and remember her, that we should thank God for all that she has done with her life, and also thank God for the friendship and the love and the support that she's had to give to so many people.
After this, it was a short drive to the British Club.
I know it came over and it was like, my daughter was